Friends, in today's video, we're taking you into the world of American currency, focusing on to Jefferson nickels that once circulated in people's pockets, but due to their hidden features, have gained such value among collectors that their prices sometimes reach astonishing levels. These seemingly ordinary coins, which looked like everyday change, hold rare characteristics that only those who understand the art of research and curiosity can truly recognize. If you want to be part of this USA old coins journey, make sure to subscribe to the channel and comment below if you happen to own a Jefferson nickel. Let us know so our next search can focus on that coin. Autrement dit, these coins may look ordinary, but in the hands of collectors, even a simple piece of metal can turn into an incredible treasure. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like and share so the journey of discovering hidden treasures. Hey folks, first up, we're diving into the 1976 Jefferson nickel, a coin that might look small and basic at first glance. But don't let that fool you. This little guy has some serious history, a unique design, and a hidden collector value that even seasoned numismatists won't ignore. Back in 1976, the US was celebrating its bicentennial 200 years of independence, and to mark that milestone, the Jefferson nickel got a special release. On the front, you've got Thomas Jefferson's portrait, sharp and detailed, and on the back, Monticello, along with the special 1776 to 1976 dates. But here's the thing, even though it looks like just another coin in your pocket, every tiny detail, every mint mark, and every little flaw or imperfection can make this coin a potential hidden treasure. Now, the first thing you want to look for is the mint mark right under Jefferson's portrait. That little letter tells you which mint made the coin. And for collectors, it's a huge deal. The D and S mint marks, especially in uncirculated condition, are highly sought after. And spotting them can instantly make a coin much more valuable than your everyday nickel. Next, you gotta check for errors like double dies or off-center strikes. Some coins have letters or numbers that appear doubled, faint shadows of the original strike, or slight misalignments. A magnifying glass or digital microscope is your best friend here because it helps you see every tiny detail that might indicate rarity. Believe it or not, collectors will spend hours examining each coin to catch even the smallest errors, because those minor imperfections can skyrocket a coin's value. Condition is another biggie. Uncirculated coins, coins with crisp surfaces. And no, we're at all our king in the collector world. Circulated coins, even if they have the rare mint mark, just don't hold the same value. And speaking of value, some rare varieties of the 1976 Jefferson nickel, especially era coins or uncirculated D or S mint marks, can fetch hundreds of dollars, sometimes even more depending on the market. Meanwhile, regular circulated coins, you're basically looking at face value. But it's not just about the mint mark or condition. Every little detail counts. Scratches, microscopic die cracks, tiny planchette flaws, or subtle misalignments on Monticello or Jefferson's portrait all tell a story about how the coin was made and how rare it really is. Collectors today are constantly hunting for these coins, checking every mint mark, inspecting each surface, and comparing known errors to spot something rare. Every 1976 Jefferson Nickel tells a story, whether it's the placement of a mint mark, the angle of a strike, or a tiny double die that most people won't notice. And this coin is a perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary nickel can actually hide a ton of value. You could be holding a coin in your pocket that's worth hundreds, maybe even thousands, if it has the right characteristics. The market for these coins is constantly shifting. New eras, slight variations, and rare mint mark releases pop up all the time, which keeps collectors excited and makes the 1976 Jefferson nickel an enduring favorite. Even decades later, this coin reminds us that appearances can be deceiving. A small, unassuming nickel in your wallet might be a literal treasure chest, waiting to be discovered. So, if you've got a 1976 Jefferson nickel, take a close look. Examine every detail. Check for mint marks, errors, doubled letters, off-center strikes, scratches, or unusual surface textures. Every small imperfection could indicate rarity. And if you find a coin that seems a bit different, don't underestimate it. It might just be a game changer for your collection. Subscribe to the channel so you can catch more coin secrets. And drop a veuve vers fund, a coin that blew your mind with its hidden value. Every coin has a story. And the 1976 Jefferson nickel is a perfect example of how even the simplest looking coins can hold incredible hidden treasures for collectors. Remember, folks don't judge a coin by its surface. That small nickel in your hand could be a legend waiting to be discovered. Et folk. First up, we're stepping into the world of a coin that might look like just a regular 5-cent piece, but trust me, the 1980 1 Jefferson nickel hides some serious secrets. Crazy printing errors, and rare varieties that make it a straight-up treasure for collectors. That little coin in someone's pocket? Yeah, that same one could be worth thousands for the right collector. On the front, you've got a sharp Thomas Jefferson portrait. And on the back, Monticello with the 1981 date stamped right there. But the real story, it starts when you take a closer look and notice all those tiny details and subtle irregularities that most people would totally miss, but collectors spot instantly. First thing you want to check is the mint mark right under Jefferson's portrait. That little letter tells you exactly which mint made the coin. But the real fun starts when you dive into the fine printing, because some 1980 1 Jefferson nickels have rare errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or tiny die cracks that only the most eagle-eyed collectors can catch. And those small errors? They can literally push the coin's value hundreds of dollars higher than a normal nickel. Some 1980 1 nickels even have subtle misalignments where the portrait, date, or Monticello image isn't perfectly centered. Collectors spot these immediately because they're part of what makes these coins rare. On top of that, pick, die breaks or cuts that pop up from minor mint pressure or die fatigue, creating raised areas that make the coin even more valuable. Condition is huge too. Uncirculated MS-65 or MS-66 are still the most sought after by collectors, while circulated coins, yeah, those are basically just worth face value. A normal 1980 1 Jefferson nickel might only be 5 cents. But if you find one with a double die, off-center strike, or a rare mint mark, it can easily go for $50 to $500 or more at auctions. But here's the thing, it's not just about value. Every microscopic detail matters the lines hidden in Monticello's columns. Halo effects on lettering edges, tiny scratches on the reverse, or subtle surface anomalies all tell a story. This is why collectors call it a hidden gem, because even though it looks simple on the surface, the coin's hidden rarity can send its auction price through the roof. And if you happen to get a 1981 Jefferson nickel with an unusual die clash, double letter Santa strike, you're holding a seriously valuable piece. Striking imperfections, microscopic scratches, slight planchet flaws, and minting pressure. Inconsistencies, all of these are signs that a coin could be rare. And these little features are exactly what can push a coin to thousands of dollars at the auction desk. Then there's grading, which is super important for this coin. High-grade coins like MS65, MS66, or MS67 are extremely desirable because the surface stays crisp, details stay sharp, and that combo alone can skyrocket the coin's value. Also, keep in mind, some 1981 Jefferson nickels show microscopic doubling, minor die chips, or slight rim distortions things. Only the most detail-focused collector would notice. Those tiny markers tell the coin's full story and make it a collectible treasure. So whenever you pick up a 1981 Jefferson nickel, check it carefully. Look at the mint mark. Inspect for strike imperfections. Check the edges of the letters, Monticello's pillars, and the entire surface under a magnifier, because you could be holding that rare coin that stunned collectors around the world. This is the full story of a coin that seems ordinary but is actually dangerous in terms of value the same. 5-cent coin that's a hero for collectors. And it still lives on today in the collector market with its hidden power and rarity.